Hi folks, welcome back to the Model 3 Man channel, and this is another tip of the day. Now you'll remember that many months back I uploaded an episode that talked about the amazing audio system that we have in the Model 3, particularly those who had the premium updates, which included the subwoofer and the subwoofer amplifier. One of the design elements of that was that underneath the rear parcel shelf was a cutout in the metal. There was a large rectangular hole that had been cut out. And the purpose of that was to allow the sub-frequencies, the low frequencies, to be able to echo within the trunk, but to move up through that opening and fill the car as well. Now, the only downside of that was that it did mean that noise from the rear, road noise or noise from outside, came through the trunk and into the car cabin by coming up through that big window. Sound being what it is, if we wanted to soundproof the inside of our car but not prevent the sound waves from coming from the subwoofer, what we could do is to place some material over that opening that allowed the bass frequencies to come through, but nevertheless acted as an isolating element to reduce the amount of noise extraneous noise that would come through the trunk and enter into the cabin. What you're looking at here is a piece of acoustic foam. So its purpose is to stop sound from bouncing around, but it doesn't prevent the bass sounds from coming through. And what we're going to do today is how to fashion it and fit it into that opening if your Model 3 has that big port, how we can fit it with a piece of acoustic foam, and then I'll go for a drive and I'll see if it makes any practical difference at all, whether I can hear a quieter sound in the cabin, and whether my all-important low frequencies from the subwoofer still manage to enter the cabin properly. So underneath the top, you can see that it looks like a grid, and it is a grid. You can hear me scratching my fingers on it. That's the opening we're talking about here, and that opening allows the sound to come out of the subwoofer, which is in the side of the car behind that carpeting. It fills the trunk, and then it moves up through that grid and into the cabin of the car. So what we're going to do is put some of this acoustic foam, and we're going to fit that. I've cut it to 17 inches by 8 inches, which is as close as I could get it to measuring, 17 by 8. We're going to put it in face down to allow all of the corrugations there to help to diffuse the bass sound, and we're going to just fit it into here. So effectively, it's very awkward to film it as well, but I'm going to be going up to there, tucking it under the 4 edges, and then I'll show it to you and you can see what it looks like. Because the foam is very soft, you can see here, there it is in place. All I had to do was put my fingers underneath and just tuck it in, push it in, and on the front end, push it forward until it completely fitted. So let's just have a look there. That's it, acoustic foam now filling the chamber, and from then on we can see how it affects the sound. I'm hoping that it will not dampen the bass frequencies too much, but I don't believe it will. So acoustic foam installed, job done, let's test it. Well, that's the tip of the day for today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Please don't forget, subscribe, like, join the channel, and if you're going to buy a new Tesla, don't forget to use the referral code to get the benefits of some free supercharging. Thanks again, and we'll see you in tomorrow's Model 3 Tip of the Day.